Hello and welcome back to another session of Late Night Games. I'm your host Paul, joined once again by Dave
Habilobo
for another session of Shogun 2 Total War. Where we left off last time, Dave, with some meticulous bribery and attacking, wiped out the large Ikko Ikki army that was harassing his poor farmers, leaving it to the point where the Ikko Ikki now has nothing left to defend themselves, and our attentions will soon be turned to the Hattori.
This being said, overkill is always the best method in war, rather than having to fight to basically make things a lot easier for yourself. I could have won that battle with one of the two armies there, but I took the easy route, if you want to put it that way.
But at what cost, Dave? Like, literally, that had to be expensive.
Yeah, it was 10,000 koku, but I do have quite a bit extra at this time, so...
Well, then that's not so bad.
Yeah. Not including the 7,000 that I just gave you, I've got 54,000 in my coffers, so...
Oh, I've got, including the 7,000 you just gave me, 75,447.
75,000 or
7,547.
Okay, I was going to say, I've been giving you a little bit too much money, I think. Alright. Just to let my turn drain out. I don't think there was anything else I needed to do.
No, that was a very effective turn you had.
Yeah. I did want to move one boat. Oh, I forgot to attack North Shinano.
You know what? You did enough that turn.
Huh. But I am going to play the battle through. Because my troop movement was already in place.
Oh, okay then. So, you forgot to, but it did it for you.
Yes.
A coastal battery automatically fires on any enemy in range.
That's a Fall of the Samurai tooltip. The expansion that happens during the Meiji Revolution.
Okay. I had no idea that those tooltips would show up in my version of the game with me not having that.
Yeah. They've always shown up for me no matter which version of the game I'm playing, but I did originally buy the game as the Fall of the Samurai expansion, so I figured that was why. But obviously it happens either way. It must have come with an update or something like that.
Biggly boo boogly bee?
Yes, I've just yammered on for a while. At any rate, this is going to be a very vanilla battle, so do the honors, Paul.
Super happy fast forward mode enable! And we're back.
Oh, it was a relatively easy battle, and I could have done it without losing anyone, but I decided to send my ninja in because it's more fun that way. And they managed to do quite a lot of damage as well, so that's fine with me.
But they didn't survive the assault, did they?
No, they didn't survive the assault, unfortunately. Not too much of a worry, though.
Construction of roads in Noto is complete. I am now making negative money, but it's okay because I got lots of spare koku thanks to Dave.
You should,
Take back the trading port?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also moving my navies closer to the trading port to help defend it if the black ship comes back.
Of course, the black ship will sink if your army can reach Kaga and take it this turn. But it doesn't look like you can. I'm not 100% on that, though.
I will tell you if I can. Because now that I've got my trade port reestablished, bring my koku flow back to the positive, I'm going to zippity-doo all the way over to my army and have them attack. And they can reach it.
Beautiful.
I don't know if I want to auto-resolve or if I want to manually do this.
I think it'll be an enjoyable battle, at least. He does have some strength behind him.
I'm going to actually manually do this.
Alright. Super battle mode enable!
Oh no, we're not fast-forwarding this, Dave.
I said super battle mode.
Oh. And it's a clown map. I love the clown map.
Yeah.
That blue-haired, red-nosed, forest-eyed, big yellow grin with all the weird teeth clown.
Yeah.
Those teeth creep me out.
It reminds me of if you've read the book It, maybe what you would think of that clown's face.
No, I've seen the movie It, and that's what I imagine its face as.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to increase the creep factor by quite so much.
Oh god. Oh my freaking god, Dave. Oh, my grandmother used to have pictures of clowns all over her house. And the room I used to stay in when I visited for the summer, she had pictures of like 3 clowns, one that's covering its ears, one that's covering its eyes, one that's covering its mouth, and things like that. And the happy clown, the sad clown, and the angry clown, and just clowns everywhere. Porcelain clowns, clown figurines. It was so creepy.
Oh, it would be. Although, I don't know if it's a weirder obsession than your mom with the cow decorations.
Cows at least aren't creepy.
True. They're good. They give you milk.
They're adorable and cute and fluffy, and their tongues taste like delicious. I mean, feel like awesome. I don't eat cow tongue.
Sure you don't. So you're gonna do a divided force? It looks like both the archery towers are at the back of the castle.
Which is poorly designed, in my opinion. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Alright. Unless you're planning on defending against an invasion from the water.
Which isn't possible in this game.
No. Would be a cool thing if it was, though. If you could, like, have your navy land and have to incorporate naval and ground battles.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's to go backwards. I don't want them going backwards.
Should be quotation mark.
I got the one that turns them.
That would be semicolon and L.
Yep, but quotation mark does nothing.
Even if you hold it down?
Even if I hold it down.
Strange. There are battle controls below the picture of the little avatar in the left-hand corner that you can use. The up arrow being forward and the down arrow being backward.
Move forward has no key assigned.
Oh. That's a little bit strange. So what's your plan of attack? Just a full frontal bows, then everything else attack?
Yep.
Looks like he's got one bow Ronin on the wall.
I've noticed.
And one on the south wall as well, it looks like. No. Just the one bow Ronin in his entire army.
Yeah, I
And
noticed that when I was first attacking it, which excited me greatly.
And he has 3 generals.
Yep. I am going to first have my bows get into position to attack, including my extremely veteran bow warrior monks.
Just curious, what level are they?
4.
4, that's pretty good.
And all my bow samurai are 2.
Now this will be a relatively easy battle. The next battle along this course will be against the Hattori. They have both a castle and quite a sizable army defending that point.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably have to use some subterfuge and deception. Maybe sabotage the gates, maybe, you know, assassinate some of the generals in there, sabotage the armies, demoralize them. Just basically do whatever we can to, you know, weaken them, to make the battle a little bit more winnable.
Everyone loose in formation. And attack those archers.
Alright.
At first opportune moment. The biggest disadvantage is I have to advance while he's sitting pretty in his castle.
I like how the music changes with the flow of the battle.
There's one of his generals. I'm going to have my bow warrior monks actually focus fire on that with some whistling arrows to start.
I would move your melee units up just in case he decides to do a sortie with a group of horsemen, because they might be able to do quite a lot of damage if he does.
Yeah, I didn't realize my archers had to move quite so far forward to get into range when I stopped the melee units.
Oh, okay. And his generals retreated way farther back into the castle, so it might be...
Bow warrior monks are now targeting the archers. Sending in their arrows. And now that everyone is in range, I'm going to hit them with some fire. I may accidentally set the gate on fire, but... I dropped them to 46 of 61.
Gates on fire.
It happens. He's in the gate, so I don't mind burning it down with him in it. Is that his general coming out to play, I see?
Now when the gate hits 100% damage, it's going to explode, which is fun to watch.
Which I don't think we've ever witnessed. I've also blown the wall apart, too. Yeah, my guys are holding no bars, holding nothing back at this point, and I believe the archers are pretty much wiped out.
There are 7 of them left.
In that flaming building.
Yep. It's actually surprisingly good wood fuel for fire, the gate wood. Because I've actually never noticed the fire go out. It just never ends.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Already, and all I did was take out their archers.
Now let's watch that general fall.
Good night, nurse.
Alright.
Now I'm just going to have everyone fire at will. Yari Samurai, get up there and join the Naginatas. And my archers are still just fighting against anyone who gets within range. I think it's time to send my samurai into the fray. And I'll bring my Naginata with them. Ah, these bow warrior monks, they are my best friend, for sure. Dave, are you still there? I think Dave may have vanished off to go do something. There you are, Dave.
Sitting on your mic control is probably not a good idea when it mutes you.
Now, can my units walk through the flaming gate?
Yes.
Good. Naginata, your target, the general. Samurai, your target, the Yari. Or, yeah, the spearman. Archers, just keep firing at will. That general's gonna go down and go down hard. Now my general come in close to rally.
Your Naginata samurai were overwhelmed.
I noticed. It's too much fire. Where's that general? Come on, general. Get up there so you can inspire. And rally bam. And inspire this unit.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
From what? Oh, the archery tower. And then get the hell out of there when you're done. I wish all those units would just get through that bloody gate.
Yeah. Looks like your Naginata samurai were wiped out.
The one unit were, yeah. Archers are still firing. I'm going to have them use fire arrows. Just wiped out one of his units. I figure my melee units need some experience, so that's why I sent them in.
Good
If there's
idea.
some casualties, it's okay. I can't rely entirely on my arrows all the time, so I need experience for units other than just my bows.
Definitely makes sense, yeah.
Especially once I blew that gate up and made it easy to walk in.
I would definitely take your Naginata unit that are kind of in the middle there and get them to attack the general.
That's what I had them doing. I'm not sure why they're not. Or maybe they're trying to. There's just that much confusion at the moment. Although, it doesn't look like they're going to be lasting much longer. I'm also going to hit some whistling arrows with my bow warrior monks. See if I can demoralize them as I'm firing upon them.
It'll affect your own troops as well, because
Yeah.
they don't know the difference, really.
But it'll be fine. I have more troops than they do. Although it did just cause my one dude to bugger out. The fall of the Ikko Ikki is in a glorious battle of hundreds.
The Ikko Ikki make their last stand.
As just blue swarms in to overwhelm them. Their gates burning in the background. Such a majestic image. I have to say, the burning of the gates is just awesome. And I've just got so many guys queued up willing to swarm into this base that it ain't even funny. They ain't gonna last much longer at this rate. They're down to their last samurai, their last 2 units. One is samurai retainers, and the other one is Ikko Ikki Naginata warrior monks. That's what took out my Naginata so quickly. They have warrior monks as their spearmen.
And it's a win. A
Huzzah!
Glorious win for the Date clan.
Wonder what it'll be categorized as.
Should be a decisive victory, I would assume. Yep.
Decisive victory. The old carp is wise. He whispers his dark secrets. Only the wind hears.
Paul, if you could enter diplomacy, we should probably end the episode here.
As we've had 2 combats.
Yep.
Sounds good. I will
So
do
just
so
let me
as
load.
soon as the game loads.
Alright. And I have to nip off for a second. So I'll say goodbye, and thanks for watching. Go ahead, Paul.
And thank you again, Dave, for joining. Alright, so the results of that were... actually, neither of my Naginata units died. They both survived. Injured, but survived. And that is the end of the Ikko Ikki. They have a Jodo Shishu Temple, which I am going to destroy. So I'm going to first repair the castle, destroy the Jodo Shishu, and then enter diplomacy with Dave. Dave. Alright, and that's where we're going to end it for the day. Thanks again for tuning into this session of Late Night Games. Tune in next time as Dave and I start making preparations to wipe out the Hattori clan, the next in our way towards Kyoto. It looks like it won't be much longer until we are on the doorsteps of Kyoto, ready to finish this off and become the shogun of all of Japan, which I will likely allow Dave to take the actual shogunate throne, being as he is Tokugawa Ieyasu. But tune in next time. Punchy McPuncherson. Welcome back, Dave. And again, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Take care.